Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. I think we all know by now Marquise White. Mr. White, the teacher who had the girls unbraiding his hair in class, and he felt like nothing was wrong with it. At some point, I'm going to have a conversation about this. So I'm looking for principals and teachers and guidance counselors. I really want to talk about this because this man really feels like he did not do anything wrong. And a lot of other people do too. So if you don't know what's going on, this particular teacher, Mr. White, was in the last 10 minutes of class. He had these ladies here unbraiding his hair. And he said that usually they have free time and this is just something he needed to have done because he had a hair appointment after school on this particular day. So he had the girls to do it. So he had another video where he allowed a female student to do his nails, right? Because he says she is into that, doing nails, doing hair, doing makeup and things like that. And he's going to be that person for his students. Now, I will say this, as a former teacher, we do need black men in the classroom, 100%, right? 100%. But we also need black men who can set boundaries. It is a double standard, 100%. I didn't like the fact that there was a black student doing her white teacher's edges. I think that's too much. I think that's way too much. But people didn't make a roar about that because it was a female student and a female teacher. This just doesn't look right. So we're going to get into this video because he's reading off messages from his students, right? I don't know if it's from the school server, social media, or a text, but he's on his phone. Let's get into it.
Amidst all the controversy that has come from this video that I posted, I wanted to come on here and read some of the messages that my students are sending me during. Some of the messages that they've been sending me. During this time. Hey, bestie. I really hope that you see this message. How are you?
And this is why I want to gather some principals, some teachers, and some counselors together to have a conversation. Because let me explain to you something. If I was here crying, it would be because I was on leave without pay. That's the only reason he should be crying. And the only thing he should be checking is his bank account. And he said, I hope you see this message. So could that be on his social media page? Why is he so torn up? And why did the baby say bestie? Hold on.
I can't believe that taking somebody's hair out is such a big deal. And it makes me so mad that people make little things big things. I want you to know that the class and others got your back. And we will always stand behind you. And up for you no matter what happens. We got you. Again, we miss you and we love you so much. And can't wait for you to come back. I wish that this never happened because it feels like we're losing you. Come back soon. Don't be gone too long because if you're not back by Monday, I know something's up.
The reason that the child can't believe that this thing is blown out of proportion because you wanted to take someone's hair down is because she's a child, right? And they got his back. How? What if you have to get a lawyer? What if you really get fired? Because I don't think he's fired. I think he's on leave. Because as you heard him say, if he's not back by Monday, I think he's on leave. I hope it's paid. That's the only reason he should be crying. And I'm going to say this. I've said this before. If I thought my daughter right now in school, well, no, today is Saturday. But if I thought my daughter was standing up and unbraiding her grown male teacher's hair, or making edges on her female teacher's hair, I would be furious. I don't care what gender, what race. You are there to teach. Now, if I need her to do beauty school, I would take her to a beauty school. But I don't send my child to school to do a teacher's hair. Let's keep going.
And not only that you made learning fun and encouraging, at the end of the day, some people won't understand that some adults genuinely have a good heart. And have a good heart when it comes to dealing with children. And that's probably never going to change. But we know parents, staff, etc. None that there knows that there has never been anything weird going on, and that there was never any insinuation of that. The people that actually matter knows where your heart is, and that's all that matters. During COVID, you quite literally helped me through my 8th grade year by just being an adult I knew I could go to if I was having any problems. Continue being you, and don't let anyone change that.
Okay, I will say this. I'm not saying that anything is happening inappropriate, right? Clearly, the children love him, and most children love their teachers, right? But I think this is misjudgment. I think he's young. It's a digital world. Everything is on the internet. He made a bad call, right? By putting this out here. But I hope that he can learn from this, because there's just boundaries that have to be set with all teachers and students. You got female teachers sleeping with male students. We just talked about that a month ago. So I'm not going to just nail him to the cross because da-da-da-da-da. He made a bad judgment call, and I think he just needs to set boundaries. I don't think he should be fired. I think he should be reprimanded, and I think he needs to understand what his position is, because like I said before, we need black male teachers. We have boys and girls here who need a model, not a friend, right? Because I love my teachers right now. So, but I know Miss Ammons, there's no way she was going to let me use her pick to pick her hair out. And Miss James, she would have cursed me out. So I knew how far to go. And then my daddy was a principal. He would have got fired at my daddy's school. But I want to know what y'all think. And we're going to talk about it. I'm going to put a panel of people together, and we're going to have, I don't know when we're going to have this discussion, but we're going to have it. It's your girl, Millie Chun. Talk to you later. Bye.